think we're doing a song about a rabbit and their hutch.
Can we do it in the style of Black Eyed Peas?
I don't know, can we?
Welcome back to Ding, everybody.
Yeah, Ehsaan, Farah and Pete are back.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're hyped.
We're in the early 2000s hip-hop mode. Ehsaan, Farah, Pete, we're back.
We are back.
I did actually have an impulse to shout to the checkout after you said that. I don't know. It's just
the checkout.
ingrained in me now.
Thank you so much for everybody who has supported us so far. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, click the subscribe button.
We've loved all the comments that we've seen on social media.
Yes.
If you haven't found us yet on social media, you can head to @DingFloob.
Absolutely.
We're on all of the major platforms, so you can find us there and you can tell us your thoughts. We'd love to hear from you.
Yeah. Who's your favourite Ding member?
Don't tell us that. As well as subscribing to our YouTube, please listen to us on Spotify, Apple Music. All the songs from season 1 and all the songs from season 2 so far are on all those music platforms. And the song today is also going to be on there as well.
How we doing?
Good.
Doing lovely.
Great.
It's
good.
a wonderful day outside. Look
It's
at that.
very
look
nice.
Look how nice it is.
It looks really nice. I like the fact that we've chosen to be indoors as a result.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's nice out there. Let's just stay.
Stay inside.
Stay inside.
Maybe we should record outdoors one day. That could be quite fun.
Yes.
We should.
It's great. It's like a cheap and easy way to get a studio audience, which is like people just stop and watch.
Yeah.
Just on the street.
Yeah.
They'll be like, excuse me, what are you doing here?
You may have noticed a slight change in our appearance.
Hello.
They lost all their hair.
We lost all of
Lost
our hair.
it all. Yeah, you look very nice.
Thank you. You look very nice.
Thank you. Did you shave as well?
I did. I had a little trim back. Yeah.
Me too.
I also look great.
You look good too. You haven't cut off any hair though. Not that we know of.
I haven't cut any hair off.
But no, I was at the barber's and it got me thinking about how...
Is your inspiration going to be my inspiration? Is that how little we're doing this at the moment in life?
We're going to say the same thing. Okay, after 3.
One,
That's a good way of doing
three.
it.
Talking to your...
No. I'm kidding, by the way. My hairdressers talking small talk.
Yes!
Yeah.
Because I feel like the world is split into 2 camps. You either talk to the person cutting your hair or you don't.
You know what? I'm sometimes someone who will talk. It really depends who they are.
I'll talk. I'll do it. Fine.
So you blur the line. Yeah. You're the problem.
You're the one that we don't tell the secrets to.
But I usually like not talking.
Yeah, I will... If they ask me a question, I won't just stare blankly into the mirror.
No, I don't do this.
Nope.
This breaches my policies.
I don't talk to you. Nope.
I'm always sat next to someone who's like really chatty as well. And the other hairdresser's having like a great time, just like talking about loads of stuff, their family and their last holiday, and I never know what to say.
Yeah, the only conversation I've had up until that point is just giving them a number and saying, please thin it out on top. Men and barbers have reduced
The conversation.
to literally give them a number and that's it.
Yeah.
Like you don't even have an extensive conversation talking about what you want. You literally go like, 3, please. That's it.
So if you guys' hair length are ranging in the 3s, 4s, is that kind of the number that you went for?
I think it's the millimeter length.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to say
of like what your hair is. So I actually
So what
went
would
for
I
a
be?
1. I don't think it works. You can't just go like I'm a 600. You can't just...
Can I get a 574 today? That would be really great. Farah, do you talk to the person cutting your hair?
I don't know because I haven't been to the hairdressers that often. Like, obviously, you guys have to go to not look, like werewolves. But
Or like our 13-year-old selves.
Yeah, I only go to the hairdressers like a couple of times a year, maybe max. So I don't know. I guess I've changed a lot as a person in between every single haircut that I've had.
You have more to talk about.
So but also like. I don't know these people.
That's true. This is the thing, isn't it?
If I start giving them an update on my life, they'll be like, who are you? I've probably moved house, gone to a new hairdresser. It's quite an unequal split of power, isn't it? Like, you're having this conversation while someone's maybe, like, got a pair of scissors right next to your scalp. Or, like, they've got, like, some hot water that they're about to douse your head in. Like, it's not like you can really be yourself when someone's, like, holding you by your hair in a sink, you know?
Yeah, so it's just like, tell me about what you do.
I don't do anything, I promise.
It wasn't me. But But you've had some good hair things that people have noticed throughout the years.
Good hair things?
We could talk about those if you want
You've
to.
had good hair.
When I dyed it blonde.
Yeah,
everyone definitely noticed that one.
Everyone remembered
I could
that.
see you coming from a mile away.
Yeah. I look like a highlighter.
Just a big ray of... I was going to say a big ray of sunshine, but it's going to be nicer.
No, I did it myself.
Highlight.
I did it myself. And okay, so guys, I have to tell you about what happened when I dyed my hair so I decided to do it one day in my flat and I bought the hair dye and I left it on for the amount of time that it said on the pack to leave it on your head. But what happened when I washed it off was that I had almost just like an orange, like carrot orange halo only around the center of my head. Like it had only dyed the middle bit of my hair. It was like big patch of orange, little patches of orange all the way down. So you looked like you were wearing
a beanie.
Yes. Yeah, it looked absolutely like I honestly couldn't go outside like that. I was like, oh my God, I had to wear a hat, go to the shop and buy more to do the same night. So then I did two hair dyes that night. And then it was just like orange all the way through, at least consistently orange. And then the next day I did another dose of peroxide to try and go blonde. Okay, you can imagine by this point.
How do you have any hair left?
My hair turned to straw. Like my scalp was so dry. It was like the worst thing I've ever done. But I was blonde, so it was a goal achieved. Worth it. Tick.
Hello, Editing Pete here. I've always wanted to do one of these. Okay, you're about to notice a bit of a drop in audio quality due to our mics doing a 2020 on us. And rather than throw you off the precipice unprepared, I'm going to gently ease you in. While we're here gently lowering you down, it's a great time for a cheeky reminder to subscribe, give us a rating on Apple Podcasts, or follow us on social media at Dingflube. It really does help and means a lot, so thank you. Brace yourselves for some Season 1 style audio. Don't worry, it doesn't last for long.
Other things that I have been thinking about this week is the fact that I really want to get a pet this year. Oh. I keep tagging Pete in pictures of dogs.
She does.
And
I appreciate it.
When I was a small child and we had no pets at home, I would deliberately maybe focus some of my attention on the friends that I knew had pets so that I could go to their house and see their dog or their cat or whatever. So what pets they had really factored into the hierarchy of friendships. I'll come to your house. Yeah. Is your dog going to be there? Then I got cats, and then I suddenly was like, well, I'd have no need for friends anymore, I suppose.
Are there any other pets that are super common?
Rabbits and I feel like
rodents.
Hamsters and rats, to be honest, and things like that people have as pets.
My friend took a rat to university halls. Took a what? A rat? Did I say rat?
You did say rat.
I meant rabbit.
I was going to say what, and then integrated them into the community of London rats.
He had his own room in uni halls and took a rabbit there. But I don't know if, maybe he had a cage for it, but as far as I'm aware, when I visited him, there was straw. That's what I remember.
His whole room was the hutch.
I've written down, share my hutch. But then I've just isolated in my head, my hutch. And thought black-eyed peas, my humps.
My hutch.
My hutch.
Maybe it's a song about a rabbit singing
my
as
lovely straw-filled hutch.
It would have to be a song from the point of view of a rabbit. Maybe it could be a rabbit saying why it is a good pet. Maybe they need an airtime to pitch why they're as good as cats or dogs.
In terms of genre, you could have a few things, but my brain for some reason went I'd love to do a funk song. And you could have a really sassy rabbit who's I don't even need to have a ballad to show that I'm amazing. I'm just this badass rabbit. Pick a cat or dog over me if you want, but you're going to be making the wrong decision.
Well, that's what I mean, right?
Badass rabbit.
I'm a badass rabbit.
My Hutch is not a bad name for a song.
My Hutch.
My Hutch is quite a good...
my crib.
Yeah.
Hey MTV, this is my hutch.
Yeah, you could be a really
Welcome to my hutch. Yeah, I like that whole
just
thing.
wearing a gold chain with a gold carrot dangling off it.
God.
Yeah, we could just get loads of
silly
puns in. To be honest.
Carrots.
Carrots and
teeth.
Hutch
and teeth and thumping.
I think we're doing this crazy rabbit song, aren't we?
I think so. I don't see where it's going, but let's find out.
I think we're doing a song about a rabbit and their hutch.
Can we do it in the style of Black Eyed Peas?
I don't know, can we?
I don't know. Can we?
That's a question for our ability, really, isn't it? Can we do that?
Hutch!
Hutch.
Now thump it.
Thump it.
Louder, come on.
A potential funky hip hoppy maybe song.
About a rabbit.
All right.
Ding.
Ding.
I'm feeling Black Eyed Peas.
Yeah,
So more that way rather than like more funky.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're thinking like Monkey Business.
Oh yeah, back in the day,
Pump it.
classic. Yeah. All right, hang on, let me get that up.
I don't know what you came to do. I came to drop the guns on you. Ba, 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 ba.
So varied.
Yeah, it's really very. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Good luck.
Guitars, bass, drums,
Hey,
piano,
baby, your nose is getting big.
trumpets.
Strings.
Yeah.
So maybe we should write down some rabbit things.
Straw,
Straw. Ramp.
hay,
Carrots.
the water dispenser that's clipped onto the side of a hutch that they lick
The little-
to bedroom compartment. Sometimes they have a run attached to their
Is this
hutch.
going to end up being like a weird estate agency, like advertising the?
Rabbit estate agents. No, let's not.
Come up the ramp,
So
look
as
out
you
the
can see
window.
in this hutch, we have
Yeah.
2 bedrooms and a spacious living area.
And a sea view.
See you.
Warren.
Warren. Oh, in the wild.
Oh, yeah, everything
The
that's-
wild rabbits.
What are the wild rabbits doing? They have warrens, they have holes, they...
Watership down.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hiding. Oh, no. Foxes.
This song's dedicated to my friends from Watership Down.
Famous rabbits.
Flopsy, Mopsy, Cottontail.
You can call me Thumper.
The rabbit from
Bugs
Winnie the
Bunny.
Pooh.
Bugs Bunny.
Bugs Bunny. It's Beatrix.
Beatrix Potter is the writer of Peter Rabbit. Beatrix herself was not
She
a
was
rabbit.
not a rabbit. Can
not-
confirm.
I'm not so like knowledgeable on the
Beatrix.
English woodland creature stories.
The reason... Plot twist. Beatrix Potter wrote about rabbits because she,
She was a
one.
rabbit.
I was like, Beatrix Rabbit?
If it's easier in terms of lyric writing, maybe we each imagine ourselves as rabbits that live in a hutch together.
Oh, no, it's happening again.
What, making characters?
We're not having characters, we're just giving ourselves a voice.
You know what will go really well on this set is just like an alarm here, like a flashing light that just says Pixar underneath it. And if we're like, no, we're going too far down a Pixar film storyline,
No, there needs
it
to
just
be
goes off.
There needs to be 2 alarms. There needs to be we've written a Pixar film alarm, and then there needs to be we've gone too far weird. Like
gone too far.
Weird corner. Was it Tom's weird corner that we
Tom's
had
weird
over there?
corner.
That's such
Every
a
time I
weird
look
corner.
over there, I come up with a weird idea.
You guys
One day
can't see
when
this,
we-
but it's just a. It's
just the cupboard.
It's just cupboards.
nothing there.
The chorus is going to repeat. It's going to be a repetitive chorus, isn't it? So maybe we should start there.
Yeah, I genuinely don't think My Hutch is like a bad name.
Are there any other things that you think of that live in a hutch?
My
Someone's
hutch.
going to write in like, actually, a hutch is a technical term for a part of a car or something like.
It's a clutch.
I think
man.
we'll find. That's so ideas for the chorus. Oh yeah,
Welcome to my hutch, my hutch, my hutch. Oh,
My hutch. Faster tempo.
no, you can't just speed the whole thing up.
I'm not sure
Welcome
though.
to my hutch, my hutch. Ooh, my hutch. No, that's we're
Yeah.
going in Dreamgirls territory now. Like,
I'm now just picturing like 3 rabbits dressed as the dream girls. Just like, so
what is the rabbit trying to say? This is where the party is. The hutch
Yeah.
is where the party is the message of the song.
Yeah.
The hutch is where the party is. It's
where
the
it's
message
at,
of the
you
song.
know.
Yes.
So you know how there's like a phrase that's like party in my pants, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also hutch sounds a bit like crotch.
Yeah.
So can we try and make some sort of like there's a party in my hutch that kind of implies like it could
Bring
be
your
crotch.
crotch.
No, you don't have to say
that.
it.
Oh yeah. That's what innuendo
No,
it is.
an innuendo is where you don't say the thing.
You don't have to say it.
Also, who says bring your crotch to the party?
Bring your crotch. Make sure you bring your crotch. BYOC.
The most unsubtle
Bring
booty
your own
call.
crotch. Don't bring anyone else's, please.
Going at it like rabbits.
Breeding like rabbits
Breeding like rabbits.
could be useful.
Also grass. There's that like just
It's all happening in my hutch.
it's all happening in my hutch is a great one. It's party time.
It's jumping.
It's
Because rabbits hop, don't they, and jump.
that sounds like an ad lib I like to like throw into
It's
like
jumping.
yeah, it would be
It's
like
hopping.
shouting. It's hopping, it's jumping. You've got to write that down.
It's hopping.
Uh,
It's hopping. It's jumping.
I like that.
It's thumping. The
yeah.
The bass is thumping.
Yeah.
Bouncing, hopping, jumping, thumping. Done.
The carrots are crunching.
You could put Tim Minchin in there.
Look over there, it's Tim Minchin.
Yeah. I like it. I think we
He'd be at a rabbit party. Let's see who's in the kitchen. Oh, look, it's Tim Minchin.
He must be friends with my owner. My owner.
my owner.
I like the idea of having a pre-chorus with a different rhyme section. Like a owner thing is like a bit after the verse.
Make sure you listen to the song at the end to find out where all these lines end up.
Yeah, owner.
I don't think we've ever written a song by writing loads of lines with no decision
and
on
then
whether
just putting them in an order.
We do things differently.
New territory. New territory today. My word.
Yeah.
Because we were saying a lot of this style in the Black Eyed Peas, the rhyming structure is just A. Every line rhymes. So maybe we should focus on the first four because we've kind of got our way to the first chorus already with all of this. We kind of know where it's going.
Welcome, it's a party in my hutch. Or like Hutch or whatever.
Welcome.
Can the next line be something like, I'm a rabbit of the breed Dutch?
Oh.
Yeah, okay.
There's a party going down in my green hutch. I'm a rabbit.
Or I'm a rabbit of the breed Dutch.
Yeah.
I remember we could make words end in utch that just don't.
Yeah.
You know? Because we could be like limousine-utch, you know?
Limousine-utch.
Pull up in your limousine-utch. Got everything you would want. You don't need much. Just pull up in your limousine-utch.
Or for less syllables, it could be like, I've got it all here, you won't need much.
Yeah, and then the next bit can be talking about what they've got in the hutch. Like, I've got hay, I've got a little water thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a water thing.
Water thing.
The carrots here make a mean lunch.
Oh, wow.
The straw here has a something touch, and we just need to go in touch.
Cuisine.
Velvety touch.
Velveteen, like a Velveteen Rabbit. The Velveteen Rabbit is a book, isn't it?
Velveteen Rabbit is a thing.
So having velveteen touch.
Guys, I think that's possibly the cleverest lyric we've ever come up with. I think it might be.
Yep.
The straw.
Straw in my room has a velveteen touch. If you want to get into my...
Team, get in touch. Cats and dogs. Could we say something about other pets? Forget the cats and dogs. They won't seem such a big deal when you're here in my free hutch.
I like that.
Yeah, I like that.
I liked that.
I'm just trying to fault it, but I've got nothing.
I'm just trying to remember how it started.
It said, forget cats and dogs. They won't seem such
a big
deal when you're here in my free hutch. Or
Dream
hutch.
Dream hutch.
I like that more.
Because like your dream crib.
Cream.
It might
Sorry.
Too far.
Sorry,
Dream is in.
Dream is good. I don't know
It's like you thought of cream before we said dream, and you're like, it's still coming out. Cream hutch.
Because I said dream, and I was just like, let's think of more.
They liked that. Give them more.
They liked
like
it.
Dream,
Go
they
again.
might like cream.
So we have, there's a party going down in my green hutch. I'm a rabbit of the breed Dutch. I've got it all here. You won't need much. Just pull up in your limousine.
Oh, I liked that. Pull up
in your limousine hutch.
Yeah, that was cool.
The carrots here make a mean lunch.
The straw in my room has a velveteen touch. Forget cats and dogs. They won't seem such a big deal when you're here in my dream hutch.
And then what's the chorus?
It's all happening in my hutch. It's all happening in my hutch. It's all hutch in my hutch. It's all happening in my hutch.
Imagine Fergie singing it, right? So we have to like make it a bit more melodious.
Yeah,
right?
this is where the melody comes in. How did we...
I don't know why I went so freaking high.
I was like, who's
Fergie.
going to sing that then?
So Farah, this is over to you.
Yeah.
I can't actually go that high.
This has turned into slightly more like a nice chilled hip hop party rather than like super intense. But I know you were feeling more like...
Yeah, maybe it's a cool kind of arrogant party rather than a mad party.
Like all the rabbits are wearing fur for some reason. Well, they are, because they have fur.
We're wearing other animals'
They're
fur.
wearing other animals' fur.
Fox fur.
jackets.
Pre-chorus?
I think we have a pre-chorus, and I even have like a melody idea.
You're singing Say No to This from Hamilton, just so you know.
Oh, Oh,
Say no to this.
Do you think we could make the pre-chorus have shorter lines, actually? The thing that we could work in, like
something
it's
shorter.
hopping, jumping, something with
hopping.
shorter
Oh, yeah.
phrases.
This is jumping. It's all happening in my hutch. In my hutch.
It's
I'm trying to think what melody
happening.
I'm doing there. It's all Oh, this is going to be so
Harmony.
danky harmony-wise.
It's going to be so
I don't know
danky.
It's all happening in my hutch.
Yeah.
That'll be nice. It's hopping, it's jumping, the bass here is thumping.
And then a different rhythm.
Yeah,
And then repeat that cycle again.
Different rhythm or different rhyme?
could be both.
Can you have that? Can you try and have a rhythm of like
Just on ears. Is a whole thing about rabbits either having up ears or lop ears. Wait for the beat to drop. It'll make your ears lop.
Ears
Make
lop.
your ears lop. My nose
We
is
can
twitching.
Yeah.
It's bitching. It's itching. Noses
It's
are twitching.
It's itching. I'm itching.
Rabbits do that
They do,
thing.
they're like
Yeah.
itching their ears.
So I think we
itching.
should say it's bitching, it's itching, noses are twitching. And then something up.
I hope it never stops.
Don't let this feeling ever stop.
Don't let this feeling ever stop.
Feeling never stop. Ooh.
It's hopping, it's jumping, the bass here is thumping. Wait for the beat drop, it'll make your ears lop. It's bitching, it's itching, noses are twitching. Don't let this feeling ever stop. It's all happening in my hutch, in my hutch, hutch. It's all happening in my hutch, in my hutch, hutch.
Classic thing to do if you want to do that is change the third one.
Yeah, a different melody.
Rodents raving, misbehaving.
Yeah. Don't need anything. I don't need something to do with like a cat or a dog or something.
Bunnies are the best pets. Don't need explaining.
Yeah. Rabbits raving, misbehaving. With the best pets, don't
Need explaining. Great. So that's
Rabbits raving, misbehaving. With the best pets, don't need explaining.
I love that you default to incredibly high.
It's all happening in my hutch. The Black Eyed Peas, because there's several of them, I feel like often they do a thing where, because Fergie usually sings the choruses, right? And then it's usually some of the guys will sing a verse, but usually it's like one guy per verse. Maybe.
Yeah, it's usually like
And
a verse
so often,
each.
like if they do like verse 2, they often have like quite a different like style.
The rhythm changes.
They have a different flow,
Yeah.
but like the
It works
drum
together.
beat's the same or something.
Yeah,
but they have like
they
a
bring their
different-
own
different
thing
like
to it.
syllables and stuff.
Yeah.
yeah.
So we could do that. Verse 2.
Oh dear, the rabbit mafia arrived.
Can we use rabbit hole in a sort of way that you're not sure which way we mean it about it? Like, oh, we're going down that rabbit hole, but like we don't know.
That's so good.
We ain't bunnies like in Beatrix Potter.
I like that.
Oh, that's great.
We go at it like us. It's much hotter.
We go at it
Bit like us.
Potter and hotter. Could it be water? As in like water.
Oh, is it? Is it a water?
Yeah.
Drink the water. We have the lapin drinking the water. Just go French randomly for one bit.
Black Eyed Peas do that.
They do the bit and
If
go
you're
wee
a-
wee.
Wee wee, ooh wee wee, la la la, or whatever it is.
If you're a lapin, you'll like the
Water.
water.
If you're a lapin, you'll love the water. Oh my
Yes.
gosh, that's so good. Oh, yeah, changing rabbit to lapin, but not changing
But
water
not
to
water, no.
Are otters rodents, by the way? No.
No.
Don't think so.
Rodents only.
No otters.
No
otters or
otters.
something. Are otters rodents was a question that came up as a predictable question on Google.
Nice. Too many people trying to write this song.
If you're a lapin, you'll love the water. Flopsy's
Stop.
had too much. Someone stop her. If you're a lapin, you'll
Bit-
love the water, and it's also like, she's
had
had
a
too
lot of
much.
the water.
She's had a lot.
And it's
of
funny.
And it's a Beatrix Potter character, so
Yeah.
it's perfect.
Flopsy's on a rager. Somebody stop her.
Okay, this line doesn't
This
have to
line
be
doesn't have to be
French.
French.
Just someone stop her.
Flopsy's
On a rager.
on a rager.
Someone stop her. If you wanted to make your life easier, we could just stop there if you want. It's a bit of a classic thing to have like a shorter verse too.
Shorter second
You could just go
verse.
straight into the pre-chorus if you want.
Oh, we could use the owner, Iona, loner rhymes now.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh, maybe we could turn out a plot twist. He's a rabbit that's about to be tested on.
Oh my god, he's actually a rabbit in a lab.
And the reason he's so nuts is because he's been tested on so much.
Oh my god!
It's awful.
What just happened?
Help.
What just happened?
Pulling you back. I'm pulling you back.
Oh no! He's a pet rabbit and he's fine.
He's a pet rabbit and he's having a party with all the other pet rabbits and it's fine.
I really concur with this. Just bring it back.
Reel it in.
It's just a rabbit in his hutch. He's having a nice time.
He's fine. It's fine. It's a lovely song.
Okay, so
However, I would like to get Watership Down in. I know that's quite dark, but I think that'd be quite funny.
let's get Watership down.
My owner.
Iona.
As long as it doesn't sound like you're saying I own my owner.
Or it could be Iona.
My owner, Iona.
Yeah, is it
But
clearly?
really, I own her.
My owner, Iona, but
Really, I own her.
Do you think the name
Iona,
Iona is clear enough?
What about
that-
Fiona?
My owner, Fiona.
But
Yeah,
really,
that's
I own her.
better.
Pick up my droppings.
She picks
Pick
up
up my droppings.
something
This
about
party ain't stopping.
instead of him talking about his owner picking up his droppings, could he sort of be like almost like don't mind the droppings, like almost a bit embarrassed about all the like I'm really cool, but yes, I am aware that my poo is everywhere in this room.
Or we haven't really mentioned about the fact, like we were saying, the whole point of the song, which that rabbits are the best pet. As soon as we're talking about Fiona, could we maybe
Say
say
why
like,
she
why
loves
she
him?
picked rabbit? She picked a rabbit.
What a good habit. I really like the idea of saying like felines, Alsatians, something, Asian.
Beloved by the nation.
That's not bad. Beloved by the nation. Felines, Alsatians, beloved by the nation. But rabbits are the best. You dig.
You dig.
They do like digging holes. Let's not go down that rabbit hole.
Let's not go down that rabbit
I
hole.
didn't get rabbit hole in.
Yeah, but come down my rabbit hole. Is it also a bit more suggestive?
That's better. That's much better because it's more
Yeah.
like the whole thing, and it's more like saying, but let me
Why
show
don't
you why
come
rabbits are
down my
good.
rabbit
yeah.
hole? Yeah.
Come down my rabbit hole.
Yeah,
Come
yeah,
down
yeah.
this rabbit hole. This maybe is slightly less.
We'll show you. It's all happening in this hutch.
Yeah.
But come down
yeah.
this rather than my, because my just makes you think of buttholes. So come down this rabbit hole.
But
Say my.
makes you think of buttholes. But come down my rabbit hole.
No, this.
But come
take you
down
down
this rabbit hole. I'll show you. It's all happening.
But come
Yeah,
down.
I
You
like
can
that.
add like a little,
I'll show
ad lib in.
ya.
I'll
Yeah,
show
but come-
you.
It's all happening in
Yeah,
my
perfect.
hutch.
I really like this song.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too. A lot.
I didn't know I'd get so on board with a rabbit song.
So break down and then double chorus ending. So what are we going to be called this week?
Yeah,
Not
what?
otters.
Not otters.
Mr. McGregor's crops.
Mr. McGregor's dark past.
Mr. McGregor's.
Lunch.
What about by the Playboy Bunnies?
By the Playboy Bunnies.
It's all happening in my heart.
Great. Well, thank you everyone for joining us once again.
Yes.
Who knew where that would go? Not me.
Wow.
This episode talking about hair. We're just like,
Just haircuts.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna throw a rave in a hutch. You know, why not? If you like what you've seen and you want to see and hear more, then please do follow us on our social media. There's content on there you're missing out on, so make sure you find us at Dingfloob. It would mean so much if you could like, share, and subscribe on YouTube.
Share it if you particularly relate to rabbit-themed songs.
Absolutely. Please send us pictures of your pet rabbits if you have them.
Yeah.
Please.
Preferably holding a party in their hut.
Yeah.
Party
If anyone-
hats, chains, you know, like little drinks, cups.
Sunglasses.
Yeah, that
The
would make me very
works.
happy.
Yes. Farah, what does DING stand for this week?
DING stands for determine if new grass. I guess I would say that that's advice to rabbits to check how fresh their food
what?
is.
Determine if new grass.
Yeah, you don't want to be served the old grass.
That's true. Make sure it's fresh.
Is there a comma in there? Determine if.
Determine if new grass.
I think it's a colon. Determine if, colon, new grass.
All right, so without further ado, here is our song this week, My Hutch by the Playboy Bunnies.
See you next week.
Thanks,
Bye.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, let's go. There's a party going down in my green hutch. I'm a rabbit of the breed Dutch. Got it all here, you won't need much. Just pull on up in your limousine-utch. My carrots make a mean lunch. The straw here has a velvetine touch. Forget cats and dogs, they won't seem such a big deal when you're here in my dream hutch. It's hopping, it's jumping, the bass hit is thumping. Wait for the beat drop, it'll make your ears hop. It's pitching, it's itching, noses are twitching. Don't let this feeling ever stop.
It's all happening in my hutch, in my hutch, hutch. It's all happening in my hutch, in my hutch, hutch. Rabbits raving, misbehaving. We're the best pets, don't need explaining. It's all happening in my hutch.
We ain't bunnies like in Beatrix Potter. We go at it like us, yeah, it is much hotter. If you're a Lapan, you love the water. Flopsy's on a rager, somebody stop her. My owner, Fiona, but really I own her. She picked a rabbit, that's a great habit. Felines, Alsatians, beloved by the nation. But come on down this rabbit hole, I'll show ya.
It's all happening in my hutch, in